Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right?
What's up? What's up? What's up? I just realized I don't got my real camera on when I saw myself. What's up, guys? Sorry we had to miss a day. I actually had to go in the field and bear with me. I actually had to go in the field and I had a nurse that was looking at one of our units and we signed her for a 3-month lease. So that's one of my wins today. Go ahead and switch over this camera so you guys can see me. All right, we're there. All right, cool. Yeah, so I had to do that yesterday. So I had to go drive out there to kind of let her walk the property and stuff like that. So got her contracted, signed, ready to move in a couple of days on the 1st, actually. So perfect. Today has been a day, man. We had contracts fall through. We had, sellers that we had to talk to. We had, we had the works today. We had the works. Had a buyer talk about wanting to find a property, so I got a wrap buyer. We It's just a lot of stuff going on, but that's just the game of real estate. That's why you always need to have your pipeline full, so you're not depending on one deal. Which, in the beginning, I know a lot of us in the beginning are thinking that way. Like we're depending on one deal, so we only focus on that deal. We don't think about any other thing else. Then if something falls through, which they likely do, um, then we don't have nothing else to fall back and we quit because that deal didn't go through. True, that happened. That almost happened to me. One of my deals when I first was getting started was like gonna be like a really good deal, and it didn't fall through. When all the way to closing table, it didn't fall through, and I was depending on that check. Like I was like, bro, I need this to like proof of concept first, and then it was more so of like I need this to pay rent, right? And so it didn't go through, man. And so I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna match with this. I almost went back to a W-2, and I don't know what happened. I just didn't think I just didn't go back to W-2. I just stuck it out, and then I ended up getting a deal probably like two or 3 weeks later. But that happens all the time, man. So what I learned from that is always keep my pipeline full. So with that being said, let's go and get things popping, man. I have Joel's list. So if you guys were listening the last time, I have Joel's list of calls that I wanted to make. That way, it's just the agent and the number. That's it. Agent number, no, well, and the address. Agent number and address. That's it. And so I just want him to call that list. Just want him to call it. But beforehand, I'm gonna get him on here so I can show him how fast I go through calls and at the pace he needs to go through. So we're gonna give him a call. Sheesh. All these blank numbers I've just been calling. Also, I need to call one property, which I'm pretty sure Joel's not gonna just be on here right when I do it. I look like my mom on that. Use my phone. So another important news, I might end up doing one of my own personal flips pretty soon.
Yes.
Hello?
Yep.
It's up, my man. You getting ready to get on?
Yeah, I'm getting ready.
All right, sounds good. I'll see you in a minute.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
So yeah, getting ready to do my flip. So make sure you guys catch that pretty soon. I'm gonna be doing a whole walkthrough of the flip, how I got the property. Gonna do a walkthrough of the property. Gonna talk about numbers. I'm gonna do all that kind of stuff. I might actually break it up into different segments and put it like in a playlist on YouTube. So that way you guys can like check out the first video how I did this. What's up, my man, Caleb? I feel like I know a lot of Caleb's. I don't know you by last name though, but if I do know you, what's up, my man? But yeah, I'm gonna put it in a playlist. I'm putting in a playlist that way you guys can, check out the first one, how I acquired the property, how the financing is gonna go. Another property is like negotiating with the seller, third and fourth, and all the way until we sell the property and we talk about the commission and pay and stuff like that. Exciting thing about it is it looks like it's gonna be a triple digit flip. Like it's almost as good as signed. Honestly, we're about to sign the contract next week when they come back into town. But we actually sold them this property about 5 years ago. We sold them this property, and now they're trying to sell it. Basically, I don't want to get into the nitty gritty, but they're selling it now. Cool. But I am gonna call this agent real quick because they have a property out on the market that I actually had a rat buyer contact me, which is actually an agent. She's an agent and a rat buyer, and she's like, "Hey, I need a property. I need a property today. I need a property today. I need a property out in this specific area. And I don't really care what the down payment is. I just want to own the house." It's okay, cool. Let me go and get it for you. Not gonna play Call of Duty. Not.
This is Cassandra.
Hey, Cassandra, this is Damien.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, nothing much. I was actually calling about your listing you had over there on Stillwater.
What about it?
Is that one still available? I saw it was like pending, but I didn't know if it was still pending or.
It's an active kickout contingent on the sale of their property, the buyers.
Okay, got you. Okay, so they're.
But I believe they are closing today.
Oh wow.
On the sale of their house and wherever they're at, California. I don't know.
Oh, so they're closing regardless of the fact of them who's selling this house.
Yeah, we should be closing on this house. We shouldn't have any issues, but our closing date is until August.
Okay.
Yeah, but they still, like I said, they still have something to sell. But I'm pretty sure that after today, they probably would remove their contingency once they close.
Okay, got you. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so I mean, if anything, how do you guys feel about the buyer you guys are working with right now?
I don't know them personally.
Do you feel like they're gonna close on time, or you think they're shaky about anything?
No, I feel like they're gonna close on time. I don't know.
Right, we all do.
Who knows? You never know with this crazy market.
No, absolutely understand. Well, thing is, worst case scenario, I would love to be a backup. If things go south, me myself, I'm actually an investor out in that area, and I think that probably is a good kind of property for what I'm trying to use it for. So I would love to, try to, I'll just follow up. When's the closing date? You said August, mid-August or something like that?
Yeah, mid-August. I want to say like the 11th, but I'm not really. I can't remember.
Okay, yeah, no worries. The thing is, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save your contacts, and I'm probably gonna hit you up like August like 5th, and just see if things are still going to float.
Okay,
and if not, I'll be a quick backup for you.
Okay, sounds wonderful.
Right. All right. Well, Cassandra, do you have any other properties kind of maybe not even in that area, just even though we're in the DFW, I can take a look at?
I'm about to list one. It's on Stonebriar, which I just recently sold two in that area, one on Friendswood and one on Cheswick.
Okay.
And this house would be the best rental property ever.
I love those.
Oh my gosh. Like I even told my brother, I said, do you think we should, because he's my partner. I said, do you think we should buy this? And he's like, I don't know, man. He's like, it's so super cute. And I said, it is a dollhouse inside.
What's stopping them from buying it?
So this is the thing with my brother.
Mm-hmm.
We've ran across so many great deals. And then I was like, let's buy this. He's like, no. I'm like, let's buy this. He's like, okay. And then he never does, right? And then I'm like, then he started remodeling his house. So we lost 3 really good deals. We probably lost about $400,000 because we didn't jump on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other day, he's like, let's really be serious. I was like, boy, I've been serious. What are you talking about?
He's like, catch up.
Yeah. And then he was like, I know, sister. I know I just had a lot going on, but but I told him, I said, I really don't want to do any more rentals. I can't, I'm beat up with them.
Yeah. Oh, and that's what your brother was saying, or is that what you were saying?
I'm saying I'm beat
okay,
up
got
with
you.
them. I gave him all my rental properties.
Oh wow. You should have said something for me.
I gave them to him. I said, brother, Jesus, take the wheel, because I'm going to burn them down and collect some insurance. And he's like, all right. I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
I'm at the point in my life where I just don't care about them.
Were you self-managing those?
Yes.
Yeah, that will drain you.
That drained me.
That will drain you.
I thought about hiring somebody else, but then it's like, when you're in real estate, property managers, and that's hard to find some good ones.
That's why I started. And it's a double edged sword because I did mine in the family. So my property manager is from inside my family, and it took me a while to even trust them. And so I was on them all the way. But now it's like they stay on top of it more than I do, which is all I can ask for. So I kind of got lucky with that one. But okay. Well, I mean, if he's not open to managing those himself either, I mean, I'll definitely take some off his hand if he don't want any of them.
Yeah, I'll talk to him, and he hasn't mentioned anything, but I'm like, I don't want to do it. He's
He
like,
he can just sit back and just collect the fee and don't have to worry about managing.
But this property, I'm telling you, I think we're going to list it around anywhere from. I got to check with them, but I think anywhere from 268 to 275. But man, when I tell you, if somebody goes in that property, they're going to be like, oh, Jesus. Okay, this is the one. Because this one, they're like, is there anything we need to do? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, there's not even a speck of dirt in here. Like, I'm afraid to sit at y'all's table.
Yeah.
It's immaculate, and they have updated it to the nines. Like, it's just so cute. Oh my gosh, it's so super cute.
I'm looking forward to it. I definitely want to catch it out. I mean, what do you think it could rent for?
I think rental in that area, it's hard to say because the last house on Cheswick, she was renting it for $1,800 a month.
Okay, gotcha. That's pretty average. Okay.
Yeah, so that was about what she was getting for hers, and hers was just, it was didn't have paint on the walls, didn't have nothing cute.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, if it's a cute house and they did it up like that, it's not gonna make no sense for me to kind of come in. I'd rather a retail buyer kind of get that at the price they need to get it at because obviously I need the cash flow from it. Yeah, I need a cash flow.
The backyard looks like a park.
Yeah, no, they how many bedrooms? Just out of curiosity.
3-2.
3-2. Okay. Yeah. I'm thinking, what would I even really need to do with that?
Yeah, you would definitely have to rent it. You can't flip it.
Well, no, not even that. I mean, because I do kind of different kind of rentals. I do long term. I do also midterm, which is actually I just left one of my nurses. So I work with traveling nurses and their agencies, and I also work with a domestic house for women, but they kind of need a bigger home. So I'm trying to think what's the best way I can maximize it. That way I don't have to kind of skim them out of their money. Because if I could, I'll give everybody their asking price. It just gotta make sense for me too.
Right.
So yeah, no, I would still love to take a look at it. And if the market's not going in their favor, I mean, just keep me in the back pocket as like a backup tool, and maybe we can work something out.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, well, it was great talking to you, Cassandra. I appreciate it. If I'll make sure I'll follow up with you on that Stillwater property. All right.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
No problem. You have a good one.
You too. Bye.
Bye. All right, cool. So Cassandra was cool. So they have a contingency kick out, which basically means the property is contingent on them buying another property. So, or opposite way around. So the contingency of them selling this property depends on if they can buy that property, but they ended up buying it anyways. So there he is, so Joel. So they end up buying it anyways. So they're gonna just take out that contingency because they already bought it. So it really doesn't matter if they sell this property. The lender ended up letting them buy a property in California. Wow, that's wild. That's really wild. They bought a property in California and they're trying to sell this one. They didn't even sell it. So their debt to income ratio must be crazy good if they're doing something like that. Which means they probably really don't need the money. They probably don't need the money. Let me go ahead and add you on here, man. Go ahead and send that. Cool. Go ahead and send that. So you probably don't need the money. So I'll definitely keep that on the lookout. And just follow up there on April 5th. And keep going from that. And what's the other thing? Have another seller in Fort Worth. Oh, there he is. Come on, man.
Good afternoon. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Can't complain.
Yep.
Can't complain. How about yourself?
I'm fine. Just a bit tired, but I'm feeling good.
There you go.
I'm ready.
You go to sleep on time?
I still have to fix that.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad you're honest, at least. All right, so I got your list.
Oh, nice. I also pulled up a
Got your
lot of
list.
properties as well in numbers, so got them too.
And I did it. I was gonna send it to you that same day. What is that? Is that you or me?
Which one?
That noise. You didn't hear that noise?
Hold on.
Yeah.
How about now?
Back on. Now it's off. Yeah, whatever that is, it's
I don't hear anything.
you keep turning it on and off.
Yeah, I'm turning it on and off, but
Now it's off.
oh
Now
my
it's
god,
on.
I don't
Yeah.
hear any. I think it's my computer fan. Oh my god, it is my computer fan.
All right, there we go.
Or is it my phone?
Cool. Let me. All right, I'm gonna send you this list right here. Paste, and I'm gonna make new. A reason I didn't send this to you the day I said I was gonna send it is because I was like, he's probably just gonna start looking up the addresses, doing all this kind of stuff. I'm like, no, that's not what I want to happen. I want you to actually just call these people. That's it. Let me see.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. So that's 20 names. Actually, yeah, 20 names and numbers. That's it. Actually, let me go and take this out too because I don't even want you looking at that.
Just realized I pulled up a lot of random properties. So there's a lot of price drops in this market. It's crazy. You heard of the interest rates yesterday, right?
What's that?
The interest yesterday, the interest rates hike,
What about it?
highest since 2001.
Oh yeah.
How's that gonna affect us right now? Do you think?
Well, it is what it is. Interest really doesn't. I mean, interest is gonna move regardless. Don't pay
Yep.
attention to interest honestly too much. Whatever it is, I just adjust the numbers where it needs to be at.
Gotcha. I
Um,
mean, like the buyers, will there be less now, or will there be still enough buyers?
I mean, people watching
Just
news, yeah, they'll say like oh, I can't afford it because interest rates, but I mean, it's probably the best time
Yeah.
to buy. So it just depends on that person.
Yeah.
All right, let me. I'm probably. How am I gonna do this to you? I have your email.
Say what?
Do I
Yeah.
have your
Let me
email?
send it to you. Let me send it. Yeah.
Pretty sure I do have it though. Yeah, I have it. Yeah, I have it. All right, just emailed you over that list. Now I just want you to call those 20 people. And before you even do that, I wanna do it and show you the pace I want you to call these people.
All right.
So I'm gonna lead by example.
There's always every lesson in each day of these calls.
Okay.
Last time was about like time. The previous was about like being focused now.
All right, so here I'm about to go in. I'm about to call mine. I'm probably gonna call like 5 or 6, but I'm gonna show you the pace at least.
Oh, I found it. Send it here. Listen clearly.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice.
Hello. Tom. All right, well, I'm not gonna waste my time. I don't know what happened. Oh, you just called me back. Hello?
This is Thomas.
Hey, Tom, this is Damien. Sorry, I don't know what happened there.
I think we just had bad signal.
Oh, okay, no
I
worries.
can barely hear you in the background. I don't think you hear me at all.
Oh no, I can. Oh yeah, no, I didn't hear you at all. I didn't know you said anything.
Yeah, that's probably a Bluetooth connection.
Oh no, there's no worries. I wanted to give you a call about. It's probably because are you out there in Princeton?
No, sir.
Okay, I was actually.
I'm actually over here by Fort Worth right now.
Okay, perfect. I was actually giving you a call about a listing you had over there in Princeton, on Meadowcrest.
Yeah, that one is sold.
Oh, it already sold.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm definitely late to it. I guess my acquisition guy was just sending me some stuff that they got on I guess a while ago. Did you kind of have anything else you had listed out or anything like that?
Not it. No, I don't.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
I don't have. It's hard to find people who want to sell their property right now.
I know, right?
Interest rate, because you're gonna get a higher interest rate when you move.
Exactly. I 100% understand. So right now we're kind of targeting people that, obviously if they're like damn to relocate or, maybe helping some people out of pre-foreclosure and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't have anything right now. I appreciate the call.
All right, no worries, man. If you don't mind, I'm gonna just keep you on my contact and maybe just follow up with you and see if anything else comes up, okay?
That's fine.
All right, my man. You have a good one, okay?
All right, you too, David.
All right,
Bye.
bye. All right, cool. So I got a lot of people from this brokerage, actually.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, I feel like I need glasses pretty soon.
Hello?
Hey, Ivan, this is Damien.
Who is this?
This is Damien.
And who are you with?
Well, I am with EXP, but I was actually calling about a property you had listed.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not interested in listing it. It's actually a rental property, and I'm actually on the other line working, so I gotta go.
Oh yeah, no worries, man. I'll just go ahead and text you. Is that cool?
All right, thank you.
All right, no problem. It's a rental property. It's not interested in selling, so I might not text him. But let me see what this number was. This person texting me in Spanish. I don't know who this is, and it keeps popping up on my phone. I need to learn. Oh my Jesus! I need to learn how to speak Spanish. All right. Can you add it, bro? Who in the? Oh, this person don't stop texting me. Somebody get frustrated. Oh, yeah. 34, 41. Oh, Ashley, I was actually hoping to get with Tabitha. I was calling her about one of her listings.
Of course, I can get you to her. Do you mind if I put you on hold while I get her?
Yeah, absolutely. And actually, if you don't mind, just in case we get disconnected, would you be able to tell me her phone number?
I don't think I'm able to give you that, just because I can't disclose personal information.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I wish I could.
All right, no worries.
But if you do get disconnected, just give me a call back and I'll transfer you to her again.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, have a great day.
All right, you too.
Calm music.
This is Cindy. How may I help you?
Hey, Tabitha. Oh, I'm sorry. It's something in the background. Can you hear me?
I can. This is Cindy, her assistant.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, no worries, Cindy. I'm actually calling about a listing you guys have on Coral Street.
I'm sorry, on what street?
Coral Street?
Coral Street?
Yes, ma'am.
Hold on just 1 second. Let me see. have on Coral Street.
Okay.
We don't have a listing on Coral Street.
Oh,
But
did you?
we can probably help you with it. Do you have the address?
Yeah. Well, give me 1 second to pull up the street number. Let me see.
And my phone cut out. 16 what?
No.
Tabitha, I'm on speaker on your side. All right. Come on, Cindy, you can do this. Sorry, my
Yeah.
computer's a little slow.
Nah,
sometimes.
it's one of those days. And Cindy, so are you and Tabitha, are you guys partners on the listing, or on how is that gonna work with you guys?
Okay, so I am Tabitha's assistant.
Okay, assistant, got you.
I'm not pulling up a Coral Street. Can you pull it up? No, look. Do you know the MOA? 632 Coral Street and Crossroads. Did you say it wrong?
Oh, I'm sorry. It is. That's exactly what it is.
Okay. What can I tell you about it? We closed on that property.
Okay. Oh, you guys already closed on it. Okay,
Yeah.
got you. Okay
Are you
then.
looking to buy or sell?
Well, I was looking to buy, so I'm an investor in the area, so I was looking at trying to buy that one as a rental. But if that one's
we
so
actually closed on that one probably 4 weeks ago.
oh, okay. Well, congratulations. Did you guys have anything else? Maybe I can take a look at that's in the DFW area.
What company are you with?
As well, my company is A to Z Property Solutions, but I'm also an agent myself.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, there's that. What we got one on 212 Glory, but we just got it in contact today. That would have been a really good one.
Oh
I
man.
was just checking to see if you're a Blue Western because they've already contacted me.
No.
Yeah, I mean, you know. there's
Yeah,
so
no,
much-
I definitely know the spill.
And we, honestly, to be quite frank with you, we don't hold properties. We always put them on the market to try to get as close to, market value as we can. So
No,
we don't
sure.
ever, like get listings and then try to undercut our people.
Yeah, no, absolutely. No, I would never want to do that. Yeah, no, where I kind of hold it at is like, if something's in distress or maybe having a seller in a certain situation where they're, having to, do things a little bit more creatively. That's where I kind of fill in for a lot of agents, but never to the point where I want to undercut anybody.
Okay. Well, no, actually, we don't have anything
Okay.
right now.
All right, well, I appreciate it. Yeah, no worries.
Oh, for sure. I hope you have a great day.
All right, you as well.
Okay, bye-bye.
And I'm gonna do one more real quick. I said I knew I called this person before. Kiva. I'm gonna skip
Say
it.
what?
No. I was talking to myself. Just I called this list before, and I called this lady before, but I knew her name came up twice. That's why. 5650. Trisha. Hello?
Hello. Thank you for calling.
Oh, she's on the call. She just texted me. I'm gonna skip her real quick. I'll read her text in a minute. 5315. Trish.
This is Jamie.
Hey, Jamie, this is Damien.
Hey, Damien. How are you?
I'm doing well. I can't complain. I was actually calling you about your listing on Borellis. We talked about it last time.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. How was everything going with that one?
Well, it's going kind of slow still, of course.
Yeah, no,
But no new development.
yeah, no, it's no worries. I was actually because I know last time I was like, I don't want to be that buyer to, try to lower them with the price that we're at. And even, I remember you saying that they really couldn't be any lower because of kind of what they still owe left on it.
Sorry. Got a timer going off. They are somewhat flexible. Probably not a ton,
Yeah.
but I'm definitely willing to send over anything at all.
No, I definitely understand. So this is what I'll do. I want to make sure it's the Jamie help me out, Della Torres. Tori.
No S. Yeah.
Okay,
just
Tori Realty
Giovanni.
at Gmail.
Yes.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send something. Just maybe some ideas of what we maybe can do to kind of get this one sold and make sure obviously get you paid. I'm gonna send a LOI just as some different options that maybe we can do and see if any of those stick. And that's I guess no harm in seeing if they like any of those.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect. I will keep an eye out for it.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Did you actually have anything else I could take a look at, or is this kind of the more thing?
Not right now. I don't.
Okay, got you. Are you mainly out there in the Hazlet area, or are you kind of all centralized?
I'm just kind of all over DFW.
Okay, perfect. Well, no, definitely. If anything else comes up, other than if it's not this one, that's cool. If anything else comes up, I would love to still, see if we can work on the next project together.
Okay. Yeah. Definitely. I'll keep you updated.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
All right. Cool. So I think that was like 1, 2, 3, 4. That was 5. But that's how fast. Like I feel like you should be calling. Like as soon as it's one person down, just go to the next one. Actually, that's actually 6 people. But yeah, I was 6. So that's kind of the pace that I want you to do today.
Gotcha.
But I got my 5 calls in, and it took me I think 15 minutes maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't take much. It was smooth.
Yeah.
One of the last calls.
It's not that it was smooth. It was just that we talked when we had to talk, and we just got off the phone.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it. Just whatever you needed to get. And
Yeah, whatever I need to get. If it's a good deal, it's a deal. If it's not, it's not. I actually need to make sure. I'm sorry. I actually told her I was going to email her before. Now I remember this. Her name came up on another address actually.
yeah,
And,
I remember that name before.
Yeah, and when I said it, I was like, I definitely know who this is, and I was supposed to.
I know that name because I called her before.
Yeah, no, I definitely called it. Oh my goodness.
I think we actually called her live together. I remember.
No, I did call her before on the live. That's why I remembered her.
Exactly.
And I remember the conversation we had about it. Because that street address, I actually had them. Well, I threw away my notes, but I had that name in my notes already. So yeah. All right, man, you're up. Let's get through. You got 20 options to call. So even if a lot of people don't answer, all you gotta do is get to 5 calls, man.
Right.
You should knock this out before 1 o'clock.
Some of these you just called, right? The first 5 you called, or
Oh, I don't have no clue. No. You should have a fresh list.
oh, okay, fresh one.
Yeah. You should have a
Because I
fresh.
just remembered you called Haslett, Princeton, and Haslett one as well. That's why I'm just thinking. Did we just?
What list you have? Let me see.
Yeah, that's why I'm just. No, either way, I also have the numbers written down. Anyways.
Oh, I do. Wow.
It's okay. I still have numbers written
Yeah,
down.
started at number 8. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, started number 8.
It's all good. I also have numbers down here as well. So
Okay.
either way, we get these done. I pulled a lot of properties yesterday. It was just random. And then now what I noticed yesterday specifically while I was doing this, right? There's so many price price reductions on each and every one of these.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on, but this is the best market to do what you're doing. All right. I must just start dialing. Reload this. Keep in mind, my computer's a little bit laggy, so if it slows down, just let me know. So you didn't talk any seller finance on these.
Joe, you don't dial that number and call those people.
I don't know what it is. Like Face told me the same thing.
just
like,
dial
just
that
dial
number
it.
and call those people. You're trying to have a conversation with me and have a conversation with them.
All right, bro. All right, bro. I just do this.
You got it. You're good.
Why am I so nervous?
I don't know, but you're
Alright.
good.
It's always that first call that scares me.
Hello,
Hey there, is this Shirley?
it's Shirley Thompson.
Oh yeah, hey Shirley. I'm calling about a property on 208 Mosley Creek. Is that still available?
Mosley Circle.
Yep, Mosley Creek, I think. It's
You're too late. It's already sold and set to close out.
no problem. Do you have any other properties on that line?
In that area,
Or in just in general, like do you have any other ones? We buy like a lot of rentals and fixer uppers and Airbnbs and all of that type of thing. So
so are you looking for a residence or are you looking for a fixer upper to flip?
we look for flips and rentals as well. Rentals we also buy. So
Well, I don't deal with rentals, but
Mhm.
and I don't know of anything. Hang on a minute, I'm driving and I've got somebody
Yeah.
right on my tail. So let me get off of this street. I'm going to give you a phone number to call
uh-huh.
a realtor who knows a lot of those things.
Sounds
And
good.
she might be able to help you find something because I don't do much of that.
Sounds good.
Her name is Amy Gay.
Amy
Gay, G-A-Y.
Amy Gay, G-A-Y.
She works for Trina Griffin,
Trina Griffin.
and the number is 903
Mm-hmm.
930
930
903. Hang on a minute, I'm bringing that. 903 930 5583.
5583. All right.
5583.
All right. Appreciate it, Shirley.
Licensed realtor, and she deals with all the properties all over the town. You
Gotcha.
just tell her like what you just told me,
Mm-hmm.
and she can find you something.
Gotcha. Appreciate it, Shirley. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
God bless. That was just a referral from another one. So was that good?
Yeah, that was fun. So yeah, and yeah, no, I want you to just keep going.
All right. I'll just keep going on this. Next number. Damn, this lag. My computer is lagging, so I apologize on that if it's causing problems here. Right. 903. Six, 050. Let's see.
Hi, this is Tess Thompson. You've reached my cell phone. Please leave.
If you haven't dialed twice, you haven't dialed at all.
Hi, this
3, 5, 6, 7, Lisa.
Your call has been forwarded.
Let's see. One more.
Your call has
Okay, next. Not gonna lie, as fast as these are having these price drops, I'm noticing a lot of them are also being sold.
You said what, Joel?
I'm saying I'm noticing even though there's a lot of price drops, right? A lot of these properties are being sold fast.
Yeah. Make next call.
So keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
My bad.
It's all good. Connor Graham.
your call has been forwarded.
The people could pick up. Let's see.
Your call is
Next. I already called this lady, but why not just follow up with her? She has like 3-4 properties on here. Let's actually get all her properties here.
Hello.
Hey there, Angela. This is Joel here. I think we've spoken before last week. So I'm just calling. I just saw you had some other properties listed on 909 Scenic Drive, a duplex,
Yes.
and also on Lovers Lane as well.
Lovers Lane. I do have that one. Lovers. It is under contract right now.
Okay, no problem. Yeah. So on Scenic Drive, I noticed it's a duplex. Is that right?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, I just want to know a little bit more about it because it's beautiful, and we want to buy some rentals in Longview.
Okay. So it is a 2 bedrooms, 1
Mhm.
bath on each side. The tenants are basically the left side's month, the right side their lease ends on August 31st. So tenant pays their own electric.
Oh, nice. So tenant pay, they both pay for water too, right? So,
The seller pays for that.
oh, okay, okay. So the
Not
owner,
the seller, the owner. Sorry,
gotcha.
the owner does.
Yeah.
Sorry, yes.
so the
Yes,
owner is
so
the
that
water.
runs about $100.
Mhm.
Yes.
That makes sense.
And so I have a property that's like that, and I just have my tenants.
Mhm.
Here's what rent is, and water is an extra $50 a month, so that way
Gotcha.
they know I pay
Mhm.
it, but it's part of their rent. So
Are they on a month to month?
the left side is month to month. The right side is their lease ends on at the end of August.
Oh, okay. So we some opportunity to add some rentals to it. So and any like, do you think any reconditioning it needs, or is it overall in good shape?
So the roof was put on.
Mhm.
The owner said the roof was put on in 2017. On
Gotcha.
the right hand side, they just got a brand new air conditioned inside and out.
Mm-hmm.
And then the tenant on the left side had some plumbing issues in the kitchen, and that was all recently.
Plumbing
Say
issues.
recently, I'm not sure how long.
Mm-hmm.
They had all that redone.
Gotcha.
So like went through the floor, busted concrete, and fixed all that. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Any overall, we're looking for rentals in this side. So I mean, do you know like how the rental market's doing for Longview, at least in that neighborhood, like crime and everything?
So if I were to buy those, the rent would definitely go up, and I would probably take them up between $900 and $1,000.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm. So there's some opportunity.
Right now,
Mm-hmm.
say that again.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's some opportunity for value add, right?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Shoot, I just missed my turn.
Oh.
Yeah, so the rent can definitely go up.
Mm-hmm.
They're rented right now like $625, and that is way too
Gotcha.
low.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So at least there's some opportunity to increase the rents, but there has to be done once the tenant is gone, right? So that'll be next August.
Well, actually, no. So what you would have to do, the tenant's lease is up at the end of next month.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
if you were to take over, you could give them notice that rent is going up,
Yeah.
and they can either stay or they can move out.
Sounds good. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, you would just need to give
Yeah.
them like a 30-day notice of rent going up.
Yeah. Gotcha. So that sounds good at least. So,
Yeah.
so that means there's some opportunity there. And on that
Yes.
other note, do you know like any other reason that your seller is selling? Because it's been on for like 40 days, right? I mean, it's really beautiful. So I'm
Yes.
like wondering, is there anything else?
So the seller is from out of state,
Gotcha.
and he's just ready to move on to other things.
Makes sense. Yeah. I mean, we're based out from Dallas, so we buy like 3 to 7 properties a month here. So I'm just expanding to Longview finally, and East Texas as well.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah, and our rental market is really good. I'll be
Mhm.
honest. I've got 8 properties,
nice.
so I'm in the middle of one right now. So that one I had 2. Now I had that one listed, and I had another one listed. To be honest, that one was my favorite of the 2.
Love that.
The other one was a smaller unit, and
Mhm.
so anyway.
Yeah. So you're an investor as well.
I'm a realtor, so I've got, but I
Mhm.
also have rentals in my own. So,
Nice. Yeah. It's a
I
good market.
definitely know that our market is really good. Yeah.
Yep. And now you saw yesterday's interest spike, right? Now rents are gonna go up too.
Right. Yeah.
It's just
Between
crazy.
that and everybody's taxes.
Yeah, I know the taxes are up already, and it's just wild. Inflation is just horrible right
Yeah.
now. It did
It
affect.
really is. And so,
Yeah. It affected one of our flips once. Like one of my friends, we were doing like a flip in Dallas, and right when the interest hike happened, the buyers were backing out, and it was like, we can't sell for the price we were looking at. But what we did was we sold it on seller finance, so we saved ourselves. We got the price we wanted.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
nice.
Yeah, and on that note, we are unrepresented as well. Would you be able to represent us? For
I can, yes.
all right, that's be
I
great.
can. I can do both sides.
Mhm.
I did both sides on the other day, so
Oh,
I
that's
certainly
perfect.
can.
And yeah,
Do
and
you want to plan to look?
we usually buy sight unseen, but we can
Okay.
get a guy out there once during that option period and take a look.
Okay. Yeah. And I can
Mhm.
send you seller's disclosure. Pretty
Yeah.
much so. Most of what you're going to get is going to be a little bit from me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, seller's never seen these properties. So, because he's from out of state, he
Gotcha.
bought them as investment properties, like
Just like
California
us.
did. So, yeah.
We bought like in Florida, Arizona, all over the state, all over the country.
Oh,
So
wow.
same thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So are y'all cash buyers or are you?
Yeah, we do cash. We'll close quick like normal. We have our own private money lenders. We have all the cash we need. So
Okay.
mhm.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and we can do. I mean, I can get it with one of the title companies there in Longview and do on a cash.
Yeah,
I did one the other day in 3 weeks. I could push it for 2. I've got one title company that can get me close in about 2
Nice.
weeks. So
hmm yeah,
anyway,
yeah. Anyway, like even if this property doesn't work out, like I just want to have a good long-term relationship with you guys. Anyway, you're also an investor as well, right? So or at least you buy rentals too, I think. So
right, yeah.
I just want to walk
I'll
you.
just be news y'all.
I know, right?
I usually about one a year.
Exactly. And on that note, like yeah, and that note, we also come across properties that we have, but sometimes we also need to like offload them because not every property we buy is a property for us. So I mean, if it's okay, we can send them over to you as well, right?
Sure, you can send me pretty much so anything in this area. I mean,
Yeah.
I work as far as, really a little bit of anywhere. I'm over in Lindale right now. I work
perfect.
Tyler and North. I still work a pretty broad area.
Mm-hmm. Do you know anything about Gilmer? Like Gilmer, we've been looking a lot. Like if people saying Gilmer is a really good market, but it's also kind of rural. So I was like, is it good?
It's very rural, yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be rural. It is a great market. We have an office that's there in Gilmer, and they sell a lot of property
Nice.
there. Yeah, so it's definitely, I would say, for me, it's extremely rural, but it's not that bad.
Yeah. I'm thinking of moving down to there. Exactly. I'm just like done with the city. Like I want to move down those areas now. Like I'm done with Dallas. Like once
Oh, yeah.
like everything people started moving, it's not the same place.
Right.
Yeah. So definitely. And do you know what is your seller negotiable on this price or are they?
We had talked about, I'll be honest, we talked about dropping the price again.
Mhm.
So, if you want to make an offer, I'm
Yeah.
happy to call and present it.
Definitely. And on that note, is like even if sometimes like now the market yesterday's interest rate and everything was up, right? So like, even if cash doesn't work, there's some other solutions we have, like I mentioned earlier, like seller finance. Will they be open to something like that as well? Terms?
That I know he does not want to do.
Gotcha.
We've had people ask about owner
Mhm.
finance, and he is not interested in that. He's ready
Gotcha.
to just kind of be done and move on.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
let me know if you also have any more properties. I think I just saw a couple more listed as well. I may even make an offer on those. There was
Okay, yeah.
you have one.
Anything?
Lovers Lane was sold, right?
Well, it's under contract right now. It's not sold
Gotcha.
yet.
Yeah, so maybe you can come in as a backup.
So,
And one more on Sycamore. Sycamore.
on Sycamore. So
Mhm.
that one, we closed on it. That's the other duplex I had. That one we closed on it. I probably have not. I need to go in there and get that changed to sold.
Yeah, it's still listed
Got
there.
that one done on Monday. Still listed. Okay, we
Yeah.
finished that one on Monday.
Gotcha.
So I need to get that changed.
Yeah. So I'll keep in mind
So,
this duplex. It's
Okay.
probably the one I'm going to make an offer on then. And
okay, yeah. Just
Yeah.
let me know, and I'll give them a call and see if we can't get something going with y'all.
sounds good. Appreciate it. Thank you, Angela. This was
Okay.
really nice talking to you.
And your name is Joel.
Yep.
Tell me your last name.
Joel Shilpi, Shilpi.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, I will add you to my contacts.
Yeah, let's go. I'm adding you as well.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you.
Wow, that was a friendly ass agent. And we also got a buyer. That was good. You're mute.
I didn't realize I saw on mute. No, I was saying that was a really good call. That was a really good call.
That was a friendly ass agent. If they're older, they're very nice.
Yeah, no, that was So I feel like the more you do it, the more you feel more comfortable with it, and
Yeah.
and you know, you can
I
knock
still
them out.
stuttered, but she's still like she understood what I was saying.
No, I mean, yeah, no, like I said, like the more you do it, the more you feel comfortable with it at the
Yeah.
end of the day. So there's no worries at all. So yeah, keep doing your thing, man.
She should know her thing now. She's also a buyer in Longview, so
Yeah,
anyway, we're coming across a lot of them, so just gonna note her stuff down. Wow. So we got a duplex. They said no seller finance, so
yeah.
that's a different story. Some of these are follow-ups because I already called this agent like, multiple times. Quick question on the follow-up, like what you just talked about, like we already talked about the property and all. So like what
Yeah,
do you
just
follow up with?
Following up, it depends. If we're talking about a property, then I'll bring up the property. If we're just talking about just to follow to see what you got going on, then I just say, hey, just me following up, see if you got anything going on.
That's all.
Yeah, that's it. And just have a conversation.
Yeah.
But you make your next call.
Yep. We had to submit an offer on these two. Totally forgot about that. All right, next one. Let's go.
Because there's already past one.
For some reason this is going slow, so here it is.
But that last conversation was kind of lengthy, so I'll give some grace.
Yeah. 3, 1, 2. Shit. Nice number of this. 1,200 square foot. Looks small as hell. Shit, now I'm nervous again.
Hello.
Hey there, is this Karen?
Yes, it is.
Hey Karen, I came across a property on Jane Street in Longview. Is that still open? Still available?
My partner's working a contract on it right now.
No problem.
Are
Mhm.
you still wanting to look?
Yeah, I mean, we're open to anything. I mean, even it could be a good backup or whatever the case is. But we buy like 3 to 7 properties a month in Longview and all over Dallas, Texas. So we buy like rentals and Airbnbs, fix and flips, and all of that. So love to see if you got any more rentals as well, or possible
This,
properties
yeah.
like this.
My partner may have some.
Mhm.
So are you in Longview? Were you going to take a look at it?
We're in Dallas actually, so we usually buy sight unseen, but we definitely can take a look during the option period. I could send my guy out.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Let me give you Tammy's number. She may have something.
Sure.
She's the partner and The
Mhm.
offer is not accepted yet. If you want to make an offer,
Oh, sure. I definitely will.
and I know they're still working back
Mhm.
and forth.
So, do you know anything like why they're looking to sell it, or like what's going on at the property?
No, they're just it was bought as a distressed property, and
Gotcha.
they're selling it.
Oh, okay. So they were
Here's
looking.
her name and
Mhm.
number is Tammy Pollard,
Mm-hmm. Tammy.
903 520 9959.
9959. Appreciate it. Mm-hmm. So on this property, in that case, so they were buying it as like a fixer upper, but they didn't they didn't get like a chance to fix it up. Is what I'm assuming.
Well, they did some.
Oh, okay.
It was in horrible shape, but it doesn't have air conditioning.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have central heat and air. There's more that can be done,
Gotcha.
but
Yeah, definitely. We can take a look at that. So overall condition, what do you mean? So so central air needs to be there. Roof is new, I'm guessing, right?
no,
Oh, okay. Roof needs to be.
I don't think she knows the age of the roof.
Oh, okay. So roof and those type of things. Gotcha. And yeah. Anyway, how do you know how soon they're looking to sell it, or like?
Yeah, right now we're working
Gotcha.
a contract. If you want to call Tammy
Yeah.
and ask her at what stage, but I would say you need to get your contract in today.
Gotcha. Yeah. So that's then we got to run the numbers on that. Yeah, and on top of that,
Okay.
we're also unrepresented. Would you be able to represent us? And maybe you can get the other side as well.
Yeah, Tammy and I would definitely
Gotcha.
do that. She could work
Yeah.
with the seller, and I'd be glad to work with you. So,
Gotcha.
uh,
And yeah,
yeah.
and even if this property doesn't work, that's not a problem because I want to build some relationships with more agents in Longview, and
Okay.
we just want.
But ask Tammy if she has anything else, because
Yeah.
she just listed another one this morning.
Gotcha. All right, appreciate it.
You bet.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
I'll reach
Bye-bye.
out to Tammy. Yeah, this one wanted to get off the phone a little bit faster. You can tell, but
Yeah, and
at least we
yeah,
got a number. Someone else too.
yeah, and you just gotta mirror that, and just like
Yeah. I'm
give
bad at
them
mirroring.
give them straight answers what they need, and kind of get going. And
Exactly.
don't I feel like it's almost like I'm not gonna say a defense mechanism, but it's like almost like a reaction that you do. That you'll start just naming things that you do as far as like fix and flips, rentals, unless they ask for it. Like, you don't have to just keep it like rentals and flips. We're just investors. You don't have to like listing out everything that you kind of do.
Yeah.
I think it's like a reaction kind of thing. So I feel
I
like
think
you
when
just
I get nervous or something, I just start saying like a lot of
yeah.
random things. And that
Um,
has to stop. But I'm
yeah.
trying to like.
Sometimes a little is a lot. But
That's what I gotta understand. Like I keep over explaining every little thing.
yeah, I think you over explain things a little bit. But I mean, it's that's just kind of what it is. You kind of over explain things a little bit.
I do
Especially with
overexplain.
like agents like her, you have to be straight to the point. Like, hey, we do this, we do this.
So like when you say straight to the point, it's like I explain a lot, right? Like, so you'd be like, we buy properties, or like you tell them we just buy investment properties, or
What I mean by straight to the point, I mean like that call should be like 2 minutes type
Gotcha.
thing. Like, hey, this property is this. Okay, cool. Hey, can we work out this? Hey, you know what? I'm gonna go back and do my numbers. I'm gonna get back to you. What's a good email address? Okay, cool.
that's all.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then just follow up. That's it. Just make sure you follow up with it.
Yep, we're gonna get better at that now. So just straight to the point and just get it done. All right, next one. What's this name? Linda.
Hello.
Hey there, is this Linda?
Yes, it is.
Hey Linda, I'm calling about a property on Wiley Street in Longview. Is it still available right now?
Yes.
Oh, let's go.
Yes, it is.
All right. Yeah, so I mean, it's a really, really beautiful property, and I'm looking to buy some more properties in Longview. Do you know, do you know what's going on with it, or like how the condition of it is?
Well,
Mhm.
it is a bank foreclosure.
Gotcha, it's a foreclosure.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
It, I know it needs a work now.
Gotcha.
I know probably the master bath probably needs to be done and needs to be painted, carpet. And I don't really know of any water leaks or anything.
Gotcha.
And it could possibly need a new roof.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, with the hail and everything lately.
Right. Yeah, really.
Yep.
But it's not like a tremendous amount that
Gotcha.
some of my properties are.
Oh, we buy those out of property. So like, if you have anything that's really messy as well, or even in good condition, like sometimes the market is hurting people, right? So we definitely would love to take a look. Yeah.
I've had some really nice ones and I've had some really bad ones.
Exactly. We buying a lot of rentals, so and then this market is just crazy because yesterday the inflation went up, the inflation and the interest rates.
I know.
So it's really affecting. But on that note, I mean, on that note, is like anything like is it owner occupied right now, like, or are they?
No, it's vacant, and if you want to run by and look at it, I can give you the bill of code.
Well, yeah, we definitely could take a look at it. We usually do that. We usually buy sight unseen because we're based out in Dallas, but we can definitely take a look during the option in case if we get that down. So, and yeah, on the other note is do you know like how fast is it supposed to? They're looking to sell, like you said, it's in a foreclosure, right?
Yes.
Gotcha.
And they just reduced. They just reduced it. I think they reduced it to 159.
Yeah.
I'm out of town, so.
No problem. It's understandable.
But the backdoor code is 3701.
Gotcha. Yeah, we can definitely take a look at it once during that period. Yeah, and on that note, is like like I said earlier, we like buy 3 to 7 properties a month here in Texas. But I mean, if you come across anything else, we'd love to take a look at them as well. And even if you're not a buyer for this property, I would love to build some long-term relationships with you guys.
Okay. And you're looking for rental property?
Rental, fixer-uppers, or anything on that note.
Okay. Okay. And does it really matter where it's at?
We're around like Dallas, the DFW area. Longview is great. Tyler, Kilgore, Gilmer, those type of areas are all good. East Texas.
I was going to say I did have a little house over on Lake of the Pines.
Gotcha.
I got it listed for like 115. And it's not bad. And then I've got one on Martha Lee King. And it is a big house. It's 3,500 square feet.
Gotcha. 3,500. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, it's big.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, as far as I know, that's all I can think of. But
Gotcha.
I'd be happy to, look and see what I can find and see.
Definitely. Yeah. And the property currently is also good as well, so I'm not having an issue with that. Just a question on that. Do you know how much the rents are going in that area? Rents, and is there HOA?
No, it is not an HOA.
Nice. HOAs are hell.
I tell you what, the rent has really gone up. I got a townhouse that I've had for about 5 or 6 years, and I have been renting it out for $1,200, and everybody says you need to go up on rent.
Exactly. Rents are going so high right now. Unbelievable.
I mean, a lot of places rent, like $2,000 a month.
Yep. Exactly. And now I think it's because the inflation and interest, and who else is in office, right?
Oh, yes, we're
And
aware of all that.
who knows,
But
2024 will be different.
if you're interested in a townhouse, the tenants are moving out
Hmm.
in August.
Gotcha.
And I'm probably going to put it up for sale.
Oh yeah, I definitely can take a look at that. You know the address on that?
It's 816
860 or 816?
816
Gotcha. 816.
Toller.
Oh. Toller. 816 Toller. This is in Longview, right?
It's in Longview.
Gotcha.
Yes, it's located off Hood,
Gotcha. Love that.
and it's in the Pine Tree
Mhm.
area.
Yeah. On that note, we're also underrepresented, right? So, as in state of Texas, would you be able to write the offer for us?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Gotcha. Yeah. That sounds really good. Yeah. So we'll definitely run some numbers on this property and take a look. On that other note I had, because you said it was a foreclosure, right? Sometimes, we can.
Yes.
Sometimes we cannot cash sometimes doesn't always work on some of these properties, right? Because I don't want to lowball the heck out of it sometimes, especially on a foreclosure. But would they be open to something like terms if cash doesn't work?
Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
normally, it's either, cash or conventional. They
Gotcha.
don't work with any of the loan.
Gotcha.
Part of it.
Gotcha. So, yeah, I mean, we usually buy like some even properties when they have no equity as well. So like we usually take over the existing mortgage at times. But
Yeah.
that's another road for another thing.
Right. Well, the other day I saw something for the first time I have not seen in a long time, and that was somebody assuming a loan.
Oh yeah, we buy a lot of. We don't assume loans, but we usually buy them like usually take them over to of the existing debt, and then
I mean, I haven't seen that around here
yeah.
in a long time.
Oh yeah, yeah. My friends are buying it like that out there, so it's crazy market now because everything is going
Absolutely.
all over the place.
Yeah, the inflation's, kind of hitting hard right now. So,
Yep, that's why. Some
things have slowed down somewhat.
Gotcha. Yep, exactly. So definitely you can take a look at this property, and we also do have other options. So I will probably send you like an LOI or something with our other options and a cash. So something maybe you can discuss with you all together if cash doesn't work. But either way, I will definitely keep up with you.
Okay, well, I appreciate it very much.
Definitely, yeah. And I'm gonna take a look at the property and Toller as well, and probably let you know by tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. I appreciate you.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Thank you. God bless. Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
How was that?
You keep shooting creative way too early.
I know. I messed
I
up.
don't know. In fact, I wanted to tell you, no, just don't do it. Just don't do it. Because I think that's the only way you're going to learn not to. Because the thing is, the way you're approaching it, it has to be situational. And
Gotcha.
you can't just say like,
Yeah.
oh, how about we, like, you just got to stop.
Just go cash first.
Just go
Everyone keeps
cash.
telling me this.
Yeah, just go cash. Stop. I think you're over exaggerating. Like, I feel like it's
Overthinking.
and I
it.
get it because you want a creative deal. I get that, but you can't.
That's the problem.
You can't do it that way. That's not usually how they work out. And I'm not saying that's not how they're going to work. I mean, you can definitely. Sometimes they may say, you know what, I don't know about that, and it may work out. But the way that you're going about it is not going to intrigue them because it's not solving a problem. Right?
Yeah. It's
is
not
not really.
the problem right now. They
You
just
don't
want
know.
the
You don't
cash
know the
offer.
full motivation of what's going on. You don't know the full
Exactly.
motivation of what's going on right now. So it's like it's not solving any kind of problem. Subject to only helps people that are in distress. So the
Exactly.
financing is only people for gain. You
I
know.
was like foreclosure, and I was like, oh, let's talk creative, and that's where everything was. If you notice, it was
Yeah,
getting a little bumpy.
and a lot of the times you have to give a scenario, a third party story, basically, right?
Yeah.
About the scenario, you can make it up. You can borrow somebody else's. You can borrow Pace's. You can borrow
Yeah.
mine. You can borrow
What
anybody's
is your
situation.
what type of stories do you would you say? I need to get some more third party.
A lot of times I give out real situations that's like going on. Like currently, like right now, we're dealing with a pre-foreclosure. So it's a pre-foreclosure. It was a pre-foreclosure. We saved them, and then back in pre-foreclosure. Like so, but they're not in pre-foreclosure yet, but they're about to hit it. So
Gotcha.
I see a situation like that, like where it's like, hey, we helped the seller out. We got them. I think what we did, we didn't get them a loan. We didn't even modify the loan. I think we just did we found them a person that would actually grant them money where they didn't have to pay it back. So that was perfect for them. So we had to help them out, end up falling right back into it. Pre-foreclosure area, and so now we're having to help them out by just taking over the mortgage, having them walk away so they don't destroy their credit and just starting over fresh.
Exactly.
So I'll bring stories like that up, and that's a real situation story. That's why it's so easy for me to tell the story. Maybe you can practice telling it, or just borrow someone else's, or just
I had to borrow a lot of people's stuff right now. The one story
I
I
did
have,
too. I told Pace's story tons of times. I told who else's stories. Actually, I really think I only use Paces. But I told them
50 stories.
Some of them I just made up.
Gotcha.
Some of them just made up. Like I was just on the spot because I knew the situation, but it wasn't like a story I made up. It was like a scenario I brought up. I was like, so say that like a seller that we actually, I don't think I ever made any of them up. Now I think about it, I think they were just. I don't think I made any of them up. I think they were actually like all along the same basis. I might have filled in some stuff, but they were all based off something.
Yeah. This lady was so friendly though. So even though I really butchered some stuff right there, she was still okay with everything. So
let's go and do the next call on the.
It is a numbers game.
Absolutely.
In that sense. All right.
This is 126. You still haven't hit 5 calls.
Yep.
Joel.
Here we go. Is there a third one or is there?
This is the 4th one.
Okay. Gotta get this done.
Hello?
Hey there, is it Paul?
Yes, this is Paul.
Hey Paul, this is Joel here. Came across a property on Scott Court in Longview. Is this still available?
Yes, it is.
Gotcha. All right, yeah. So just want to know a little bit more about it. It really looks like a really beautiful property. And has it got any interest so far?
It's had multiple showings. I think I haven't got any bad feedback on it.
Gotcha.
Just the people are still looking around. So.
Gotcha. Makes sense. So yeah, I mean, we're looking to buy like around 3 to 7. We buy 3 to 7 properties a month. So we're looking for like rentals, Airbnbs, and all of that type of things. So we'd love to hear a little bit more about this one. Do you know how the rents are in this area?
The rents?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. I don't do anything with rental properties, so
Gotcha.
I'm not 100% sure. I know the rent has gone up. Recently, so
Definitely.
everything is really expensive. So
inflation.
For sure. So I'm not 100% sure on what everything would rent out at. So
Gotcha.
I can tell you that.
Yeah. So on that note, do you know if there's an HOA on this?
There's no HOA.
Nice. HOA is going to be a pain on these other properties, but I'm glad there's not.
For sure.
And any updates does it need, or is it like overall good condition, you could say?
It is in good condition. I mean, if I was to live in it, I'd update the master bathroom.
Gotcha.
Because it's not updated. It's
Gotcha.
just an old older style home bathroom that you'd see.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I mean, other than that, it's a beautiful house.
Yeah, oh, yeah. The grass is green too. Depict.
Yes, yes, yeah. There's not much of a backyard to it,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, people need somewhere to stay. So,
Mhm. Yeah. So, do you know on that note how soon your seller's looking to sell it, or?
one of the sellers isn't really living there right now, so
Mhm.
it just depends on what y'all want to do. So
Yeah. So it's vacant right now. You're saying?
it's not vacant.
Oh,
One of
okay.
the owners is still living there.
Oh, okay. The owner's
So-
still there. One of the
Yeah,
owners.
so, but they already have a property
Mhm.
elsewhere that they can move out to. So maybe it's just a matter of
Yeah,
when y'all want to go.
that
So,
makes sense. Yeah, so we definitely can take a look at that. And are they negotiable on the price, or are they?
I would say yes.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm.
So,
Negotiable. Yeah, so we
it's
definitely
been
can.
off for a little bit, so I mean,
Yeah.
everything is negotiable in my opinion.
Everything. Life is on negotiation. Yeah, on that note, so yeah, I definitely gonna take a look at this one. And also, I may not always be your buyer on this one as well. So either way, I'd love to walk away as friends and maybe do some more deals with you guys as well.
Sure, for sure.
Do you come across any more properties like this, or anything that's not moving, or anything that needs work or rental worthy?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I have another property. It's on Willow View.
Mm-hmm.
It's not Spring Hill School District. It's in Pine Tree School District, but it's
Gotcha.
right off Gilmore Road, Willow View, and Longview. And
Mhm.
that'd be it was recently updated. The tree had actually fallen on it, and so everything inside is pretty much redone.
Gotcha. Yeah,
So,
the weather here can get crazy, so we have all that
it's a
issues.
beautiful house. So, I mean, are you?
Mhm.
You said, are you a realtor or are you just a?
No, we're a
Investor.
buyer. We're buyers, so we will like buy. We close with our own money, all cash. So
Awesome.
and we also underrepresent at the same time for Longview. So I mean, if you can write up the offer, that'd be awesome.
So you're wanting to put an offer down?
Yeah, we're definitely interested in that.
Okay. Do you have a time when you want to look at the property?
We usually buy sight unseen, but so we usually take a
Okay.
look during option. But we can
Okay,
you can
yeah.
send someone down there.
Okay. If you want to do sight unseen, if you don't mind, just send me a pre-approval letter, or I guess if you pay
Gotcha.
cash, you don't have pre.
You got proof of funds? I can send you a proof of funds ASAP.
Okay, yeah, and then maybe just a copy of driver's license and
Yeah.
just your email, your name, everything like that.
Yeah. And on that note, is there anything like, I know this has been listed for like 47 days. I mean, it's a really beautiful property on that. I mean, do you know any particular reason it's been on there? Or is it because
No,
like the rents maybe, or like the the inflation so far?
I think it's really just Longview's getting more properties online, so
Gotcha.
I can't tell you why it's sitting there. I don't know. I've got two properties that are both beautiful properties. That are
Exactly.
It's just weird.
Yeah.
The buyer did say that there's a bunch of people that have rentals over there. They buy them up and rent them out. So
Yep.
it's definitely a desired area, though,
For sure.
because of the golf course right there and everything.
Exactly. I mean, our rents have on some of our properties went really high because it's insane how the inflation's affecting the things here.
People need somewhere to stay.
Exactly.
So,
That's
some people, they just don't want to buy. So
Exactly.
they'd rather rent. So
that's
all
why.
power to them. So
Yeah.
yeah, just send me over that information. And
I'll
we can
definitely do
get started on it.
Yeah, that sounds good. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks.
All right, this was interesting.
Yeah, I want
I think that we got a little bit on a slippery slope when we talked about he wanted proof of funds and pre-approval. That's the something
Yeah,
like that.
and
He
proof of
said
funds is
driver's
fine.
license. So
Yeah, proof of funds. Proof of
we
funds
can
is fine.
send that stuff, but I mean, like, did we kind of turn him off? That's what I'm trying to understand. When he,
I mean, I don't
the
know.
license he
I
wanted.
don't know why he needs all that. That's a little bit much. I would have asked him just why. Why do you need my driver's license?
That's the thing.
Because it has my address and everything on it. I'm like, I'm not doing that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm not doing any of that. But yeah, no one asks you to do that.
Yeah, that's the
Nor
first
here
time I
nor
ever
there.
got that.
Yeah, no here nor there. But yeah. I think that's just kind of whatever it is. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of. I mean, other than that, that's fine. You can send a proof of funds. I don't know what the house is. Is it in bad condition or
It's in okay conditions, not bad actually.
okay? So
There's some updates he said, but otherwise it's really good.
okay, so you got one more call.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and knock it out.
I'm gonna dial this right now. This is another duplex. Let's see. A lot of duplexes. I'm just a little bit sus on the, you know,
I don't know what.
when he has the license. I was like, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a little bit different.
I gotta speak a little bit more clearly. I think then it looks better.
Hi, this is Meredith Ruel.
All right, next one here. You're not buying anything 600s, right?
What was that?
You're not buying anything in the 600s?
It depends. I mean, if they're trying to sell a house, then we're trying to buy it.
Gotcha. Okay. This is a good one then. It's in McKinney. Let's see. Nine, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 9, 4. Try to see.
You've reached a
Right, next one. Oh, wow. This one's in Wiley. Right here. Perfect. Right next door. Oh my God. This is in my neighborhood.
Go ahead and give it a call.
I'm definitely going to give that a call. Oh my God. All right. Style this. 972. Nine, 7, 2, 3, 6, 5. 7, 8. Tracy Lee Parker. I have a feeling one of us called this agent again. No. Did you call it Tracy Lee Parker?
I'm not sure.
Yep. Double down. Okay, didn't work. So next one. 469. This is number 5, right?
This is number 5. Yep.
Okay. Let's try this one, Garland. 4, 6, 8, and 7. Sorry about that.
Well, I actually do have to go. I actually do have to go. But let this just be another lesson because it's been an hour now. But we didn't get through 5 conversations.
Gotcha.
Now you know that can't happen.
Yeah,
You know that.
I know. It's
Because if
awesome.
you're doing this for 3 hours, that's only 15 calls.
Gotcha.
So let this be a thing.
Lesson.
Let this be a lesson. I do have to go on this one, but let this be a lesson. Just go straight down the. I'll make a new list.
Yep.
Um,
Just go straight down.
Just go straight down the call. Don't even worry about side talking to me about anything. Asking for feedback. If I have feedback, I'll just let you know. Otherwise, just go ahead and dial the next person number.
Yeah.
Like you should really get done with these like within 15 minutes. 15, depending on the length of the call, 15, 20 minutes.
Gotcha.
5 calls, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try again on it tomorrow.
Yep.
But good conversations though overall.
Yeah.
Conversations were good. You're getting a lot more better as far as feeling comfortable.
Mhm.
I
just
think,
gotta pick the
I
pace
think
up.
you think too much on a few of them. I think you think too much still, which is normal. It's totally
Yeah.
normal. So
The beginner stuff is there.
yeah, so you're taking the right steps to get over that. So just keep coming back and keep making calls. That's it.
I just gotta get quicker though. Like,
Yeah.
stop thinking and just do it. Do it.
Yeah. Yeah, all the side chat and all that, you don't have to do any of that. If I have a critique about it, I'm gonna let you know.
Gotcha.
All right.
Ace was saying the same thing. It's like you're wasting a lot of time. You gotta just dial.
Yeah.
And I think another Astro student said the same thing. He doesn't even do anything. He just sees the number and he just calls it.
Yeah.
John.
That's really it. That's all you gotta do. Just pick up the phone and call people.
That's it.
All right.
Right.
All right.
Appreciate it,
Well, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, and let's knock it out. I believe you're gonna get 20 minutes tomorrow. I really believe you're gonna be under 20 minutes.
All right.
Like
We'll
I
do 20
wholeheartedly believe
minutes.
that. So let's do it.
I'm just gonna prepare everything else I need to get, and it's gonna go fast.
Yeah. All right, man. I'll see you
All right.
tomorrow then.
Appreciate it.
All right.